Ciao a tutti e benvenuti in questo video guida su Echoes of the End. Noi siamo i Cross Save, io sono Nethorius.
E io Ormox.
Vi ricordo, se vi piacciono i nostri contenuti o vi sono utili, di farcelo sapere tramite un like, iscrivendovi al canale e commentando il video. A voi non costa nulla, a noi invece ci aiutate a migliorare il canale e a portarvi contenuti sempre migliori. Grazie. Ma bando alle ciance, veniamo al video guida in questione. Come avrete letto dal titolo, questo è il capitolo 9 di Echoes of the End e qui vi mostreremo tutti i collezionabili presenti all'interno di questo capitolo. Prime due premesse, la prima: non c'è la mappa, quindi non ve la possiamo mostrare, però basta che vedete più o meno dove siamo. In questo caso ci troviamo all'inizio del capitolo 9, dove il personaggio Rin andrà a questa porta e dirà: questa porta è chiusa, bisogna andare da un'altra parte. La seconda premessa è che siccome questo capitolo è abbastanza dispersivo, cercheremo di darvi dei punti di riferimento migliori possibili per capire più o meno dove ci troviamo, quindi seguite bene, per bene la guida, in modo che così potete trovare anche voi tutti i vari collezionabili, che sono aumento, vita, mana, appunti del diario, conversazione opzionale. Bene, non mi resta che augurarvi buona visione.
E buon game.
Got it.
I'll meet you down there. East Ferndeer ahead. Just around the corner.
They have no idea what they're in for.
Be careful. Those things are mercenaries.
This is odd.
Another one of those echo preservers.
I'm not so sure they're preservers at all.
Brilliant. You're getting a little unnervingly good at that.
Thanks. I think. So what sinks a city?
Vestiges.
Plural?
Yes. Though the people who lived here wouldn't have called them that. Vestiges were an integral part of that period of history, as was their power.
Sounds like a very different time.
That's why we started calling them vestiges.
So, any brilliant ideas for navigating a frozen lake?
I imagine a boat would be just fine.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring one?
It's an anemic city. We'll find a boat somewhere.
There. Open.
Excellent work.
I hope nobody was wearing this.
That butcher analogy you used before? Where did you hear that?
From my father. Why?
There's a similar proverb in the Raggendal. I wondered if the two were related. A flock is done no favors by their shepherd starving.
What does that mean? Don't feel bad for eating your sheep? Or conquering your neighbors?
That's certainly a school of thought. But I've always taken it to mean that it is a leader's duty to make difficult decisions, even if they might seem cruel.
Is that how you were taught it?
Yes. And how I taught it to Zara.
I sbiaditi.
That's all of them.
Stories from a battle waged here. We'll have to raise that bridge if we want to get any further. This must have been frozen here for ages. When was the last time you saw her? Before all this?
It would have been nearly 20 years now. She wasn't even 10.
Why wait so long? What happened?
She just started her training with the military. It had just been the two of us up until that point, and, well, it was becoming difficult to bear. Raising a child is hard enough, but one whose tantrums split the very earth? I was afraid.
So you left her? To people like Auric?
No. No, of course not. But I did make the mistake of trusting them to take care of her. They told me I'd be able to visit her daily, but when I started objecting to the nature of their training, that privilege was quickly revoked. When I objected to that, they decided my value had reached its limit. I barely escaped with my life.
I'm sorry.
Don't pity me. I was a fool. And I made a fool's mistakes. She's the one who's had to pay for them.
Just that. Get ready. This dates back to the city's fall. All right, one step closer. Up ahead. Looks like the elements took care of these guys.
It's remarkable they could even handle the cold in the first place.
This seems weak. So, which of your forgotten cities do you think this is?
I'm not sure. Rebane, maybe? There was one account of a great battle between vestiges there. That could have resulted in something like this.
I feel like I've heard that name.
I'd be surprised if you hadn't. It was one of the 5 founding cities of the Empire. Though it did lose a lot of its significance in the centuries that followed.
Why? What happened?
The Empire was founded on the idea of shared power. And the position of the Emperor was to rotate between the cities. But in the end, the crown, the scepter, never left Solberg.
Seems like a fairly predictable result.
Maybe to you and me, but we have the advantage of centuries of retrospective. They hadn't yet developed our cynicism.
That's over. These sound nice. Come on, let's go.
Oh dear. Can I have a change of heart about my change of heart? another motivational speech after this.
I'm sure your daughter will understand if you decide this isn't worth it.
That was low. Effective, but low.
I think we're nearly there. Come on.
I can hear the wind ahead.
This looks old. Very, very old.